Welcome to the finals of the Mashujaa Quiz Championships. And to the audience, I want all of you to welcome the finalist teams. First off, coming on stage, we have Team Kianda. Let's give it up for them as they join on stage. Thank you very much, Team Kianda. And we have our second finalist team, that is Team Strathmore. Let's clap for them as they join in. All right. So I shall be your quiz master, David Gray, assisted by Quizmaster Faith in this final game. And I believe all contestants have your mic, and you have been briefed in terms of how to use your mic throughout the game. And without belaboring on the rules, I'd like to ask each contestant to introduce themselves, their name, their class, and the county they are from. From my immediate right, that is from Team Strathmore, we have...
My name is Stephane, from 4 in Strathmore. I'm from Nairobi County.
Welcome, Stephane.
My name is David, from 4 Nairobi County.
Welcome, David.
My name is Trevor, from 4 Strathmore School, from Kisumu.
Welcome to you, Trevor. Let's give it up for Team Strathmore. Then we have from Team Kianda. From my far left, we have...
My name is Sarah. I'm in Form 3, Kianda, from Nairobi County.
Welcome to you, Sarah.
Chantelle, the Form 3, Nairobi.
Welcome to you, Chantelle.
Ivana, Form 3, Nairobi.
Welcome to you, Ivana. Let's clap for Team Kianda. So for the audience, we have 4 rounds of trivia this afternoon. We shall have the first round, it was in matters stronghold. Second round is the verify round. Third round is the Kahoot round. And the fourth round is the Blitz round. So we shall start with the stronghold round, whereby each player shall have a chance to select a category as well as a level. We have 3 levels. That is level 1, which is starter, worth 20 points. We have pro, which is worth 30 points, and master, which is worth 50 points. In this final game, we have 3 categories, and they are science, history, and sports. The team on my right shall go first, and that is Team Strathmore. The first player will be Stephane. So Stephane, you have a choice of category that is science, history, and sports. Starter, pro, or master. What's your choice?
History pro.
History pro it is. For 30 points, who was the first Kenyan to be elected to the Legislative Council during the colonial period?
Eliud Mathu.
Eliud Mathu for 30 points is correct. Well done. Now over to you from Team Kianda, over to you, Sarah. Which subject and which level?
Science Pro.
Science Pro it is for 30 points. All planets in the solar system are named after Greek and Roman gods and goddesses, except which one?
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth is indeed correct. Well done. 30 points to you as well. Now back to Team Strathmore. To you, David.
Science Pro.
Science Pro, which is the last pro science question. Question is, for 30 points, which Nobel-winning physicist formulated the theory of relativity? Audience, please keep it low.
Euler.
Euler is incorrect. I'll hand it over to Team Kianda. Opposite number is Chantelle. What is the answer for that one? Question is, which Nobel-winning physicist formulated the theory of relativity?
I'll pass.
Pass to the audience. Anyone? Albert Einstein. Yes, that is the answer. So for no points for that. Over to you, Chantelle.
History Pro.
History Pro. That's the last question for History Pro. Question is, which anti-colonial figure led the Griama against British colonial rule in the 1910s?
Mekatilili Wamenza.
Mekatilili Wamenza for 30 points is correct. Well done. Now over to you, Trevor.
Sports Pro.
Sports Pro it is. Who is the current Formula One world champion? Audience, please.
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen is correct for 30 points. Well done. Now to you, Ivana.
Sports Pro.
Sports Pro it is. Angela Okutoyi represents Kenya in which sport?
Tennis.
Tennis is correct. Well done. 30 points to you as well. Now back to you, Stephane.
History master.
History master for 50 points. Question is, who is the only person to have served as Minister of Finance, Vice President, official leader of opposition, and President of the Republic of Kenya?
Mwai Kibaki.
Mwai Kibaki for 50 points is correct. Well done. Over to you, Sarah.
Science master.
Science master it is. Question is, which is the smallest bone in the human body? Yes, finish. I shall have to call time. Over to you, Stephane.
The metacarpals.
Metacarpals is incorrect. Anyone from the audience? The smallest body in the human body. Smallest bone, sorry. Answer is, it's in the ear, it's called the staples. Okay? Yes. Yes. So over to you now. Should be David. Yes, David. What is your category?
Master.
Science master it is. For 50 points. Studies in which Pacific islands inspired Charles Darwin to formulate his theory of evolution.
Say go again.
Studies in which Pacific islands inspired Charles Darwin to formulate his theory of evolution.
Pass.
Okay, I'll pass to you, Chantelle, for 50 points. What is your answer, please?
Pass.
Right, pass on Chantelle's side as well. Audience, any answer? Which islands were studies conducted for Charles Darwin? It's the Galapagos Islands. Yes. Yes, Galapagos, just the way they're spelled. Yes, Galapagos. Now over to you, Chantelle. What is your choice? Science, history, and sports. You have pro for history. No, actually, you have starter for all categories and master for history, and sports.
Science starter.
Science starter for 20 points. What is the average normal temperature of a healthy human being?
37 degrees Celsius.
37 degrees Celsius is spot on. Well done. For 20 points. Now to you, Trevor.
Sports master.
Sports master. It is for 50 points. We have. Question is, name the Kenyan running sensation who won gold in the women 1500 meters race at the World Athletics Championships that just concluded like a month ago. Women.
Chariot.
Chariot is incorrect. Over to you, Ivana.
May you repeat the question?
Name the Kenyan running sensation who won gold in the women 1500 meters race at the World Athletics Championships.
Is it Faith Kipyegon?
It is Faith Kipyegon. Well done. For 50 points. And now over to you for your bona fide question, Ivana.
Sports starter.
Sports starter it is. Question is, in which Kenyan town is Buhungu Stadium located?
Is it Kisumu?
Kisumu is incorrect. Over to you, Trevor. In which Kenyan town is Buhungu Stadium located?
Machakos.
Machakos is incorrect. To the audience, Kakamega is correct. Well done, and a bag of feelings for you. And that concludes our very first round of trivia. Well done to the both teams. Let's clap for them. The first round scores, the game is tightly poised at 110 points for Team Strathmore. Let's give it up for them. And 50 points adrift. We have 160 points for Team Kianda. So we're good for the next round, which is the verify round. And we have Quizmaster Faith to come on over to handle this round for us. Please.
And now we proceed to the second round, which is the verify round. I'm sure the contestants know the rules. In this round, it will be teamwork. Now you get to discuss with your team when you're asked to provide an answer. And then once you provide the answer, the opposing team will have a chance to verify whether it is correct or incorrect. If you verify that it is incorrect and you still provide an incorrect answer, that is minus 30 points, all right? Okay, let us begin. This is the verify round. We'll begin with Team Strathmore A. Okay, Team Strathmore. Your question. How many seconds do we have in 1.5 hours? How many seconds do we have in 1.5 hours? Options, 4,500, 1,440, 5,400, or is it 6,600? Options are 4,500, 1,440, 5,400, or 6,600.
5,400.
That is your answer. Team Kianda?
Yeah, it's correct.
It's correct. Indeed, it is correct. So 30 points to Team Strathmore. Give it up for them. Okay, we move on. This is now a question to Team Kianda. Which of these letters is not found in the first row of a standard keyboard? Which of these letters is not found in the first row of a standard keyboard? Is it the letter Q, the letter U, the letter Y, or is it Z?
Z. Z.
You say Z, Strathmore?
The question is?
The question is, which of these letters is not found in the first row of a standard keyboard? Q, U, Y, or Z?
Z.
Z was your answer too, and that was correct. So 30 points to Team Kianda. Back to you, Team Strathmore. To date, which is the only host country not to have made it past the FIFA World Cup group stage? To date, which is the only host country not to have made it past the FIFA World Cup group stage? Is it A, South Africa, B, Sweden, C, Mexico, or is it the USA? South Africa, Sweden, Mexico, USA. Their answer is South Africa. Team Kianda, verify.
We think it's Mexico.
You think it's Mexico. Audience, what's the correct answer? South Africa is correct, which means 30 points to Team Strathmore. However, you verified incorrectly, so that's minus 30 points. All right, this is now your question. I'd ask for silence from the audience. Do not provide answers while you're on this side. Okay, Team Kianda. The instrument for measuring blood pressure is known as A, ECG, B, stethoscope, C, sphygmomanometer, or D, the thermometer. The instrument for measuring blood pressure is known as ECG, stethoscope, sphygmomanometer, or thermometer. Kindly give me your answer.
C.
C. Team Strathmore, verify.
C.
C is the correct answer, so 30 points to Team Kianda. We move on the next question to Team Strathmore. Which among these cities is not found in the African continent? Which among these cities is not found in the African continent? Is it A, Tangier? Is it B, Chittagong? C, Malabo? Or D, Antananarivo? Which city is not found in Africa?
Chittagong.
You say Chittagong. Team Kianda, verify.
Can you please repeat the question?
Which city is not found in the African continent? Tangier, Chittagong, Malabo, and Antananarivo. I need that answer. Verify.
The same. Chittagong.
Chittagong is the correct answer, so 30 points to Team Strathmore. Team Kianda, which of these numbers is not a prime number? Which of these numbers is not a prime number? 97, 57, 61, 53. 97, 57, 61, 53. Which one of these is not a prime number? I'll need that answer.
61.
61 is your answer, Team Strathmore?
Choices?
Choices 97, 57, 61, 53.
57.
57 is the correct answer. So 30 points to Team Strathmore in that question. For 30 points, which scientist championed the idea that the sun and not the earth was the center of the universe? Which scientist championed the idea that the sun and not the earth was the center of the universe? A, Copernicus, B, Leonardo da Vinci, C, Isaac Newton, or is it Aristotle?
Copernicus.
You say Copernicus, Team Kianda?
Copernicus.
Copernicus is the correct answer, 30 points to you. Team Kianda, who is the current Director General of the World Health Organization? Who is the current Director General of the World Health Organization? A, Antonio Guterres. B, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. C, Musa Faki Mahamat. D, Anthony Fauci. Who is the current DG of WHO?
Fauci.
Fauci is your answer. Team Strathmore, verify if Fauci is indeed the Director General.
No, it's choice. What were the choices again?
Antonio Guterres, B. Tedros Adhanom, C. Musa Faki Muhammad, D. Anthony Fauci.
Tedros.
Tedros is the correct answer. 30 points to Strathmore. This is a question to Team Strathmore. Which of these African countries was first to gain independence? Which of these African countries was first to gain independence? Is it A, Egypt, B, Sudan, C, Ghana, or D, Nigeria?
Egypt.
You say Egypt, Team Kianda.
Egypt.
Egypt is the correct answer. 30 points to Team Strathmore. This is the 10th question, and it goes to the ladies. What is the third letter of the Greek alphabet? What is the third letter of the Greek alphabet? The choices are theta, delta, gamma, or is it beta? Theta, delta, gamma, beta.
Gamma.
Gamma is your answer, Team Strathmore.
Gamma.
Gamma is indeed the correct answer. 30 points to you. This is your final question in this round. Team Strathmore. Which of these counties was part of the former Rift Valley province? Which of these counties was part of the former Rift Valley province? We have Trans Nzoia, Vihiga, Nyamira, and Makueni.
Trans Nzoia.
You say Trans Nzoia, Team Kianda?
Trans Nzoia.
Indeed correct. 30 points. Now to our final question in the verify round. Team Kianda, you ready for it? What term is given to code or software that anyone can modify? What term is given to code or software that anyone can modify? Is it a program, an algorithm, open source, or source code? Term given to code or software that anyone can modify. Is it a program, an algorithm, an open source, or a source code?
Open source.
Open source is your answer, Team Strathmore.
Open source.
Open source is the correct answer. 30 points on that final question to Team Kianda. Indeed, you've both done very, very well. I can't wait to see what the scores are. Okay. At the end of the verify round, we had a team scoring 120 points and the other team scoring 240 points. And as we've seen in this competition, every round can prove to be different. So, as it stands, the final scores are Team Strathmore, Team Strathmore is currently at 350 points, which means they've taken a lead after this round, with Team Kianda gaining 280 points as at this point. 2 more rounds to go. Let's see how you will fare, but give them a round of applause for that round.
Which Kenyan city or town was featured in the hit 2010 film Inception? We have Nakuru in blue, Kisumu in green. We have Machakos in red or Mombasa in orange. Which Kenyan city? And the answer is indeed Mombasa, with both teams getting it correct. Well done. Drawing first blood is Team Kianda in top spot. Second question is number 2. Identify the logo of the company displayed, showing slowly. And that is the one. Please, audience, keep it low. And we have 1 minute whopping, 1 minute, and both teams getting it correct. Well done. Answer is Subway. Standings, let's see. We have Kianda in top spot, Strathmore in second place. Next question is number 3. Ice cream is believed to have been an invention of which country? Is it Australia in red, China in blue, France in orange, or Switzerland in green? So one team has answered already, with the other team risking being locked out, and the answer is China. Yes, all things come from China, including ice cream. And we have standings now. We have Strathmore skipping ahead now in first place, with Kianda in second place. Next question is number 4. In the Disney film Frozen, what was the name of Anna's sister? We have Minnie in red, Elsa in blue, Elsa in orange, or Ariel in green. Answer is indeed Elsa, with both teams getting it correct. Well done. Standings still Strathmore leading. Next question is number 5. What appears inside the blue color of the Rwandan flag? We have a yellow sun in red, a yellow star in blue, or a yellow moon in orange. Answer is a yellow sun, with one team getting it correct, the other biting the dust, and Strathmore moving ahead for this question. Next question is number 6 out of 10. In which Olympic year did David Rudisha set the new world record in the 800 meters race? Is it 2014 in red, 2008 in blue, 2012 in orange, or 2010 in green? And it is indeed 2012. Yes, 1:41.41 happened in London, not Beijing, with both teams getting it wrong. Next question is number 7. A Flemish giant is a what type of domesticated animal? Type in your answer for this one. A Flemish giant is what type of a domesticated animal? Again, we're on the 3rd round in this final matchup between Strathmore and Kianda, and Flemish giant is a rabbit. And it is indeed the breed that Bugs Bunny was. Standings. Strathmore still in the lead. Next question is number 8. Which U.S. state is famous for Hollywood? We have Texas in red, California in blue, New York in orange, or Las Vegas in green. It's California, with both teams getting it correct. Mazel tov. Standings. Let's see. Standings remaining the same for this one. Kianda. Next question, number 9. How many countries use the shilling as their official currency? Type in your answer for this one. How many countries do use the shilling as the official currency? And we have one team already answered. The other team is still taking their time, their sweet time. And answer is 4, with none getting it correct. Out of 9 questions, we have well done to Team Kianda, 5 out of 9, well done, and getting 8 out of 9, 7 out of 9, sorry, 7 out of 9 is Team Strathmore, well done. So we shall give you the final standings, final scores. We shall consider 7 questions, 7 answers from Strathmore, and 5 answers from Kianda. So well done to both teams, even before we head out to our last round, which is the Blitz Round, which shall be expertly run by Quizmaster Faith. All right, so we have the current standings is 430 points for Team Kianda. Let's give it up for them. And with 580 points at this point in the game is Team Strathmore. Well done. So the last round, each question will be worth 50 points. And Quizmaster Faith, come on over.
This is the final round. And as you have seen from the other games played, it could be the determining factor that will tell us who the winner of this quiz championship will be today. All right, Team Strathmore, Team Kianda, are you ready? Okay, so you know, in the Blitz round, there are 10 questions that will be answered within 60 seconds. The faster you are, the faster we can get back to questions that you are unable to give a correct answer to. Our topics today, We have geometrical shapes. I'll give you a clue and you'll identify the geometrical shape. We have minerals. So if you are a fan of minerals, you might choose that one. And finally, we have second, cities and towns. I will give you the name of a city. I'll give you the names of cities and towns, and you will name the countries that they are found in. Team Kianda, you're going first, and you have chosen your topic as geometrical shapes, yes? Right, Team Kianda, are you ready? Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. What box shape has 2 long equal sides and 2 short equal sides?
A rectangle.
Correct. Also called a quadrilateral. What is a shape whose sides are parallel to each other?
Parallelogram.
What shape has 6 vertices?
Hexagon.
Correct. A common geometrical shape whose sides are all curved? A geometrical shape on stop signs and also ring used for UFC fights?
Pass.
Polyhedron connecting a polygonal based on apex and also one of the 7 wonders of the world?
Pyramid.
Correct. To get the volume of this shape, you use pi r to h, where r is the radius and h the height?
Cylinder.
Correct. Geometrical object that is 3-dimensional analog to a 2-dimensional circle and also the shape of the earth? What shapes are dies or dice?
Cube.
What geometrical shape's volume is calculated as base area times height?
Cone.
Incorrect. A common geometrical shape whose sides are all curved?
Circle.
Correct. A geometrical shape on stop signs and is also the ring used for UFC fights?
Octagon.
Correct. What geometrical shape's volume is calculated as base area times height? Time is
Cubit.
up. Time is up. All right. Give it up for them. Okay, so let's go through the questions you might not have gotten right. We have, to get the volume of this shape, you use pi r to h. Where r, they got that one? Oh, you said it's a cylinder. Let's see, what geometrical shape's volume is calculated as base area times height? Audience? You said it, yes, the prism. All right. Okay, all right. But you did well. Silence in the audience. You did very well. Those were your 10 questions in 60 seconds. All right, so now we move on. Team Strathmore, you can either pick minerals or second cities and towns.
Second cities.
Cities and towns?
No, what's the title of the cities and towns? Second.
No, leave that. Just cities and towns. I will give you the names of 2 cities and towns, and then you'll name the countries they are found in. That okay? You have picked cities and towns. 10 questions, 60 seconds. Team Strathmore, are you ready? Yes. Okay, we begin in 3, 2, 1. Jinja and Gulu, which country?
Uganda.
Blantyre and Mzuzu?
Rwanda.
Antalya and Istanbul?
Turkey.
Naples and Milan?
Italy.
Belo Horizonte and Manaus?
Greece.
Melbourne and Brisbane?
Australia.
Fez and Marrakesh?
Morocco.
Lahore and Peshawar?
Pakistan.
Gao and Mopti?
Passport.
Rotterdam and Eindhoven?
Netherlands.
Correct. Blantyre and Mzuzu?
Malawi.
Gao and Mopti?
India.
Belo Horizonte and Manaus?
Brazil.
Correct. Gao and Mopti?
Japan.
Incorrect. Gao and Mopti. Rotterdam and Eindhoven?
Netherlands.
Oh yeah. Gao and Mopti?
China.
Incorrect.
Japan.
Incorrect. Gao and Mopti? Time is up. That is it for Team Strathmore. Give it up for them. At the end of this round, the Blitz Round, you have done very well, contestants. Each team scored 450 points. You were only unable to get one question from each of the categories that you picked. So 450 points to Team Kianda and 450 points to Team Strathmore. Yes, let's give it up for them. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is the final of the Mashujaa quiz competition. At the end of that Blitz round, we now have the cumulative scores, and we already know who the winner is for this final competition. But like I said, you did extremely well, both teams. We've been very, very glad to have you on stage. There's a team that scored 1,030 points, and the second team had 880 points. So kindly give it up for the winners of this Mashujaa Quiz Championship, Strathmore School. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And what great support you had. So thank you very much. Come again? Oh, yes, I did not say that. Gao and Mopti are in Mali. Yes, now you know. Okay, so that is the end of this quiz championship. A very huge welcome. Thank you to our contestants. You've done very well. To our audience, you are also a very wonderful audience. Thank you for applauding our contestants while they were on stage. We hope to see you for yet another round someday. But congratulations to Team Strathmore. Kindly, a show of good sportsmanship. Kindly greet each other. Yes, thank you very much, and thank you all for participating.